Right, so I was heading to the ruins, but then I fast traveled here, I can't remember why, and then I came across this guy. I think this is the guy who tried to kill me for my spear. I think it's him. So then I thought, oh, I might as well do this first. So here I am.
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Only seasoned hunters go after machines like that. Can't they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing. If they miss the herd, Petra will hand me my hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Baladja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Jorgris and Baladja are meant for each other, like hammer and steel. They just don't realize it. So I agreed to trade duties with him to, you know, hurry things along.
Didn't Baladia wonder why?
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they miss the herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
Where did you last see them?
Right here, before they left. Off they went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Jorgris is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home. What have I done?
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to tell Petra, be my guest. Maybe she'll blow her top at you and tire herself out before she gets to me. I would run off in search of them, but since Jorgris took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
I can look for your friends. Where have they gone?
They were headed to the Arch, northwest of here, to watch for the herd. I hope they've found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
Right, so this is some other guy. It's not the guy who I thought tried to kill Aloy for the spear. It's just someone else. How many more side quests are there? There can't be that many left. Yeah, I'll talk to Petra, why not? I've spoken to her before anyway. So it's not like we're strangers.
Always so pale. A few minutes at the forge, the heat'll put some color in your cheeks.
I don't need a forge for that. Rushing into the wilds should do it.
What's lit your fire this time?
I can handle it.
No doubt you can, but if it involves Free Heap, I need to hear about it.
You sent 2 hunters after a herd. They've gone missing.
Well, they couldn't have. Caliph could find a needle in a slag heap. Unless he didn't go. Careless, two-fisted smelter. What'd he do?
Traded places with Jorgris.
By fire and spit!
When she said by fire and spit, it's like she just spat on me. It's like, it's fire and spit! It's like, you don't need to spit on me when you're saying that.
What are you gonna do about this trade?
Waste of Caliph's time and mine. Jorgris and Baladia didn't need his push. They're bound together. Just like in the forge. You let the weight of the hammer do the work, not the arm. Never figured Caliph for a tender sort.
You're not angry?
Oh, I'll make him sweat it. But one thing I've learned, some things will happen no matter what you do.
Why did you need behemoth cables from that herd?
Those cables make the best fuses for our cannons. Even so, they wear out fast and we always need more. Our guns keep us strong and free. Without them, we're easy scrap for bandits and machines.
You could trade for them.
Some supplies we need to get on our own, or we're dependent on others. That's a burden we won't bear.
But you asked me for help.
Some burdens are welcome.
Why the urgency with this herd?
Once that herd hits the cauldron, it'll be out of our reach, and another won't come for a long while. We need those cables, and we've got to take them now. If you find those 2, send them back in one piece. If you bring me behemoth cables while you're at it, I'd be beholden to you.
Careful. It could become a habit.
Exactly. Right. Now it's time to go all the way out here and find these 2. I guess I'll fast travel here. And then I'll call a Strider and make my way Because obviously one of the skills was I can just call a Strider any time. I don't have to go find one and override it. I can just call one and just me simply whistling would bring one to me. So watch this magic. Boom. Oh no, it's a Broadhead. Or a Charger. Well, they're both the same, aren't they? Never mind, let's go. Stop putting me on regular arrows. Actually, hang on. Inventory. I need to sell that. I've already got a wall bow. Because they both use the same stuff, so I need to sell that at some point. That means back along when I got the lodge weapons, I must have sold the wrong bow. Because this is a war bow, that's a war bow, and they use the same ammo, whereas the other ammo use like different ammunition. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'll need to sort that out later. Well, at least I found out about it now, not later. So I need to buy that bow back. I've got the shards for it, so it's no big deal. Oh, they're right there.
You had us wandering for hours.
That's because I couldn't concentrate with you hammering on.
Someone's coming.
Do you want to keep it down?
Are you Jagrees and Baladia? Caliph sent me to look for you.
He did? Now Petra must know we lost the herd.
No, I lost it.
I don't care who lost it. Just, why don't I track it down for you?
I couldn't let you do that. It was my responsibility, not yours or his.
We saw 3 behemoths and some shell walkers in the herd. It won't be easy alone.
Let's work together. I mean, I feel like being alone will probably be better because them two will just probably argue. And I could definitely do it by myself, but I think why not just work with them.
Alright. Where did you last see the herd?
Up on that ridge. We'll follow you.
Wait! Take these arrows for the hunt.
Thank you. Let's go.
I don't really need them. I swear, if these two dumbasses start arguing,
See, she knows where she's
and they're already going off.
If it's so easy, why didn't you do it?
Should I change my mind and leave you two behind? Shut up. Like, stop arguing.
Found some tracks. This way.
Where? Oh, there we go. I think I'm going the right way.
Why aren't you asking her 1,000 questions?
Oh, for God's sakes, I should have left them behind.
So you only question what I'm doing, like me.
Can we focus on the hunt?
Exactly, shut up. Stop arguing.
Did you give her a fire arrow?
Fuck's sake, and they're already arguing.
By fire and spit, Jagrees! Stop asking questions!
I'm about to spit fire! He asks questions because he likes you. He lost the herd to spend more time with you. And Jagrees is here instead of Caliph because you wanted to spend more time with him. Now let's get this herd!
Okay.
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
Shut the fuck up, you ingrates. Adol's like, I'm about to spit fire. Oh, I think I hear him.
Get ready.
And now it's raining. I see him. Actually, let me... Nah, just kill him. Oh shit. Did I just kill them all? I can't believe it. I actually just obliterated all of them just by shooting like the things on the side of the behemoths, like the, I don't know, those I don't know what the fuck it is, like the batteries on their side or some shit. I just shot that and absolutely just collateral damaged the rest of them. Like, look how many there were, and absolutely just dominoed, exploded all of them. That's pretty cool. Absolutely wrecked them. Like, I literally just destroyed all of them with like 2 arrows or 4 arrows, since I fired 3 on my first go. I absolutely demolished them just by shooting like those plasma batteries or whatever the fuck it was on their sides. Are you serious? They're arguing again? Oh my god. What? See, I didn't even need them because they literally were just standing back doing nothing. I just like shot the first like shell walker, killed it, and then shot a behemoth's like batteries on its side or wherever those are, and then just exploded and then just killed the rest of them. Didn't even need to do anything else. And let's go talk to these 2 idiots. Well, I see you're 2 just fine, aren't you?
Sandstorm scrapes like stones.
We figured it out now. Baladia and I, how we're gonna be together.
I'm so happy. I can't stop smiling, but I feel pretty silly after all this. I'm usually much more direct.
Thanks for putting up with us. Could we take the cables back to Petra for you, or would you prefer to do it on your own?
Oh, I get a choice. I would let them take it back.
You know, go ahead and take them to Petra.
Gladly. Our return trip should be much more enjoyable now. Thank you so much. And, don't wait up.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure Petra will know I was the one who got all this stuff and done it for them. She'll know. I don't need to be like, nah, scum, I'm taking it back. You did nothing. Right, now it's time for the main mission. Can I fast travel there? No. I can fast travel here. Yeah. Cool. Well, actually, before I continue on, I'm actually going to head back and see if I can speak to Petra and that other guy, perhaps. I think that's the place. Because if there's nothing to really be said to Petra or that other guy, then I'll just carry on with my mission. Let's see if I can speak to her. Oh, they're both there.
Where are those cables?
Jagris and Baladia should be along soon with them.
They're together. Finally. Petra put me on guard duty for a month, so I'm glad it was worth it. Thank you.
No problem.
I see you survived their bickering.
Barely.
I could say they struggle in love because they're young, but the old rarely fare better. Thank you, Aloy, for enduring them.
We may not see Jorgris and Baladia before tomorrow at this rate.
Well, I mean, if they're going to take this long, it seems like they're going to be doing some kinky shit with those cables. Maybe I should have taken them back, but it's too late now. It's their problem now, not mine, so I'll just continue on with my mission, which is a lot more important than theirs. And quick save. Yeah, I'm probably not wearing the best outfit for these conditions, but it does not apply in this game, so it's whatever. Doesn't matter. Well, I mean, it seems fine so far. But there's no machines, it's just animals. It's getting a bit stormy, like a bit of a blizzard. Alright, nearly there. And I made it. I wonder if Silence is going to be up here. Probably not. He'll probably just be watching me through my focus. Alright, I think this is the is this the way in? No, it's around us.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Well, I guess it's good that Silence has been here then. But I feel like...
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Yeah, less of the sarcasm, Silence, you piece of shit. Because when this is all done, what happens after? You know, when Silence has gotten what he's like after, what then?
Don't look down.
You're not scared of heights, come on. No, climb up. Oh, there's a ladder. I want to say it's probably going to get warmer when I get inside, but probably not. Why would it be?
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Good for you. I wouldn't say that.
Enough time later for you to ransack this place.
There's nothing to ransack.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
So you're telling me Aloy's 19? I thought she was like in her 20s, but she's 19 of what Silence said was right, that this explosion happened 19 years ago where Gaia killed itself and when Aloy was born. So Aloy's 19? According to what Silence says anyway.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. We're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Still doesn't mean you shouldn't have been here anyway, but whatever.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Activate scan.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are to proceed.
Alright, let's go. In we go. Map supply crate. Oh, and voice log.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And here we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Yep.
Mind your footing.
Alright, thanks for that. Oh. Okay, can I... No, I don't think I can go that way. So it looks like I'm rappelling down. How big is this place?
Guess that's my way across.
I'll go across that. Don't know about that. Oh, climb, climb. Jump across. What's over here? Move. What's that? Oh, power cell.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Oh fuck yeah, now I can wear that armor. That ancient armor I found near the beginning of the game. Fuck yes. That's gonna be cool, I'm sure. Now come on. Oh, now it's time to cross this dodgy rickety metal shrapnel. Don't know about this. Oh,
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
well,
Don't answer.
yeah. So, based off that, Aloy's 19 years old? That's interesting.
Glad that's over.
I guess. She's 19. It is what it is. Because, well, I guess it's kind of like, okay, because it's like we never really knew how old she was. I thought she was in like her early 20s, perhaps, but no, she's 19. It's quite something for a 19-year-old to be doing all this.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Not this way. Further up the shaft. So I gotta go up. Grab. Okay, there is a way up. Gonna be interesting to see how that ancient armor looks when I get to wear it. Like, that'll be the first place I'll go after I'm finished with this mission.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it?
Yeah, there's not much left of it.
This was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Yeah. Obviously after Gaia self-destructed, there's not much left.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Well, she won't be for long, hopefully, since she's dead. But hopefully we can restore her. I don't know how Silence thinks it's going to take years to restore Gaia. But, I mean, that's what he thinks, but I don't know how he came to that conclusion that it will take years. Because, I mean, if the Cauldrons are pumping out machines like nothing, how is it going to take years to reboot Gaia? But he said himself, he only knows as much as I do. There's nothing that way, is there? No. Okay, just an empty room. Empty room. Oh, there's something there.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Well, I mean, you got better things to do than bitch into your focus. You know, some things take priority over others, even though you feel you want to do one thing because of how you're feeling. But sometimes it's better to think with your logic. Think with logic, not with emotions. Because sometimes it's better to do the thing that makes sense than what makes you feel a certain way or whatever. Sometimes it's about the greater good, not about what makes you feel good.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
So Gaia journals, Dr. Elizabeth Sobek, solid state storage devices. Cursory scan indicates severe data corruption from impact and exposure damage. Right, anything else, or is it just that? Okay. Oh, so I gotta go that way, but let me check them real quick. Oh, those are the Sobek journals. File damage, under repair, under repair, under repair, under repair, under repair. Great. So I can't even read them. Well, I mean, you did just say you can't. They'll need time to repair.
Elizabeth. What is this?
What the hell? What is this? Well, let me just check the area first before I do anything. Just to make sure there's nothing like audio logs and journals or whatnot. Or like supply crates or something. Oh, what's that? No, that's probably just that. Alright, what is this?
This is Charles Rodson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, all right?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Wow. So she basically fixed the door, which meant she couldn't get back inside and that the swarm wouldn't get in and destroy this place. She's killed herself to save everyone else and Gaia.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Was that it? Because I was wondering what these were, and now I'm like getting a closer look and they're flowers, so this is a memorial. That's what this is.
Aloy?
No!
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
So I'm guessing when she said she's going home, did that mean where that armor is that I found and now have all the power cells for? Is that where she meant by home and where she went to? Maybe?
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
That's a shame. But I mean, she did what was necessary. It had to be done. Because them lot were bickering about it, whereas she's took the initiative to go out there and do it. She made the decision for them. Because why would you bicker about something when your impending doom is literally on its way and you're bickering like children? Like, just shut the fuck up and send someone out there. What the hell's arguing going to do about it? Nothing. You're wasting time just to argue.
What are we going to plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not tablet, Les. It's poison.
Okay. So, search the ruins for the master override.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Okay, made the jump. Okay, I'm good. Alright, and what's this?
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Yeah, shut up, Silence. Oh, careful now. Is there anything on this side? Any more journals, text logs, audio logs? Is there anything there? No. Okay, well I'm not going down that way. Because obviously I was just down there not that long ago. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. So let's get inside. Jesus.